Welcome everyone to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Robin Zimmerman, and we appreciate you joining us for this edition. As you know, we bring you our show from the WHHI television studios on Hilton Head Island, and our first guest is Art Gopalan. He is a very interesting guy. He loves art. He's an artist himself, but he also supports art for young people. And he's the coordinator of the annual Bluffton 8th grade Juried Art Show that we'll be talking about today. So welcome.
Thank you, Robin. And here's the poster that depicts the art show.
You've been doing it since 2015.
And we have been doing this since 2015. Bluffton Middle School's 8th grade Juried Art Show. And the purpose behind that is we wanted to bring the artistic skills of the students of the 8th grade on the same level as the athletic skills of those kids, of some of those kids. So we want to keep it on the same par and give them recognition. The second aspect to it, we are bringing that out to the community so that community can enjoy the artistic talents of our young kids.
And what I love is that you had 80 submissions, pieces of visual art. 30 were selected by SOBA, which is Society of Bluffton Artists, and they're on display, or will be on display, from April 1st to May 7th at the Bluffton Library.
That is correct.
And so talk about that, Art.
Yes, the public is welcome. It is open to the public. All events related to this is public. It's free of charge, and we will have 30 pieces on display. On April 1st, starting April 1st, we will have ballots in there so that the patrons going to the library can select their top 3 choices. Then that balloting ends on April 30th. We collect the ballot, and then we select the 3 out of those. And on May 5th, we hold an artist reception.
Nice.
This year, Dr. Frank Rodriguez of the Beaufort County School District, superintendent, has agreed to come to the reception and award the prizes to the top 3 choices for the People's Choice, as well as the SOBA selected top 3 choices. And so we make it a little bit of an interesting event.
And what type of art you said it's visual art, so painting?
For all medium, photography, acrylic, colored pencil, and you ought to see this display, by the way, this piece of artwork is submitted by an 8th grade student from Bluffton Middle School, and her name is Soleil Vicaro. I hope I'm pronouncing it right.
Yes.
But this is the kind of output that you see.
Well, are you amazed at the talent that some of these students have?
Absolutely. And I think that we ought to nurture that talent. Not everybody is going to be an artist, but not everybody is an athlete either.
Right.
So we need to provide a platform for them, and that's what this show is all about.
And so again, the show is going to be at the Bluffton Library.
That is correct.
And there'll be 30 pieces on display for you all to vote on.
Yes.
And the dates again are
April 1st through the May 7th. Right. April 1st through April the 30th is when the balloting takes place. May 5th, which is an artist reception open to the public.
Yes.
And anybody can go there and participate and encourage the students. I encourage everybody to go there and do it. The last thing I want to point out, though, is that we have a number of sponsors.
Yes.
Bluffton Library, and we have the Great Frame Up, who does the mounting, and SOBA, obviously, Buffs, who provide the ribbons for the selection.
Nice.
They are located in Beaufort. And obviously, WHHI has been supporting as well as Bluffton Sun.
And we're very proud to be a sponsor of that event. And thank you so much, Art, for what you're doing for the young people and helping to recognize their artistic talents.
Yeah, thank you
so
very much,
for being on our show. We'll be right back with Talk of the Town.